Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back. Football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And with us for it again, Jim Begley.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
Things already rolling. This then a possible acid test as to who came here better prepared. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Messi. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Caught offside that time. And it's Azar.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meat.
He'll try from distance! Not a bad try by any means.
Bellingham really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Saliba. Yamal, that's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Terrific effort! They've scored! And there is your opener. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Out for a throw. Look at the space here. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. How How's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's temporary.
Destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now.
Things are looking
One
good
will
for
be
our
solid.
boy.
So we're off again. Lefay. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Azar. And it's Lefay. Looking for a runner. He's cut it out. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Bellingham, distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sunderland ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lefay really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And Shevchenko! Ah, that's a waste. Sadiki. Now Mukiele. Petrauda. Now it's Lefay. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And he's forced to go back. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's with the keeper. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away.
Substitutions taking place.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? He's kept it out just. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking for the run. Isidore. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please put your hands together.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I don't think you could have hoped for